Are you guys familiar with the butterfly effect? I mean, beyond that 2004 blockbuster starring Ashton Kutcher and Amy Smart, it's the wild notion that the tiniest tweak can unleash massive chaos or triumph. In football, this hits home harder than a last-minute penalty. Just ask any Manchester United diehard who's lived through those nail-biting twists. Picture this, one simple sub and the entire match flips. But how did we even get to substitutions? Stick with me because we're about to unravel stories that'll make you rethink every bench warmer. Substitutions in football didn't start as a tactical masterstroke. They were born from pure desperation. Back in the day, if a player got injured, your team was stuck playing shorthanded, limping through the game like a wounded warrior. Over time, managers spotted the gold mine. Fresh legs could shift momentum, outsmart opponents, and create legends. Entered the super sub era, where one swap turns defeat into glory. And who better to kick this off than the king of clutch moments? Imagine signing for a giant club only to become immortal from the sidelines. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the baby-faced assassin's UCL miracle. When Ole Gunnar Solskjaer joined Manchester United in 1996, no one could predict the Norwegian's bench brilliance. His debut? Straight off the pine, blasting in a goal that announced his arrival. Over his career, he'd rack up 29 substitute strikes, each one a dagger, but none tops that fateful night in 1999's Champions League final against Bayern Munich. United trailing, the clock ticking mercilessly into stoppage time. What if Solskjaer stayed glued to the bench? Well, none or no, because his 93rd minute toe poke sealed the treble. And get this, the setup came from another sub, Teddy Sheringham, who leveled it in the 90th. Two bench heroes, one epic comeback. Champions League magic like this doesn't stop there. It's just the beginning of substitution sagas that redefine destinies. The UCL stage has delivered blockbuster after blockbuster, where one coach's gamble sparks fireworks. Think about a star player benched, seething with rage, only to explode onto the pitch and steal the show. What if that fury fuels a goal for the ages? Hold on, because the next tale takes us to Kiev in 2018, where a Welsh wizard turned frustration into folklore. Gareth Bale was livid, dropped by Zinedine Zidane for the 2018 Champions League final against Liverpool. The score locked at 1-1 when he entered in the 61st minute. 3 minutes later, boom, a jaw-dropping overhead kick that left jaws on the floor. He wasn't done, adding a brace to clinch Real Madrid's 13th title. From sideline to savior, Bale's rage became rocket fuel. But Barcelona fans, you know that subs can swing dynasties too. What if a defensive tweak unleashes an unlikely hero? Flashback to 2006 and you'll see how one change kickstarted an empire. Giuliano Belletti, the unsung hero of Barca's dawn. In the 2006 UCL final, Arsenal led Barcelona 1-0 until Giuliano Belletti subbed on in the 71st minute. Moments later, he rifled in the winner for a 2-1 triumph. It wasn't just a goal, it ignited Barcelona's golden era of European dominance. Fast forward a decade, and Barca's on the other end of a substitution nightmare. Or is it a miracle? Imagine needing 3 goals in 15 minutes to pull off the impossible. Sounds insane, right? But one coach's bold move made history roar. Sergio Roberto, the remontada's dramatic closer. Luis Enrique's Barcelona trailed PSG 4-0 on aggregate, staring at humiliation. Enter Sergio Roberto, subbed in for Rafinha. Neymar dazzled with 2 late strikes, but Roberto's 95th minute dagger completed the 6-1 miracle. The greatest comeback ever? Neymar still brags about it, but without that sub, it's all forgotten. Liverpool fans, you know that pain all too well. Or do you? What if a halftime swap turns Anfield into a cauldron of chaos, flipping the script on the mighty Barca? Jorginho Wijnaldum, Anfield's halftime hurricane. Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool down 3-0 to Barcelona in the semis. Halftime heroics, Wijnaldum on, unleashing 2 goals in 2 minutes. Add Trent Alexander-Arnold's quick corner to Divock Origi, and it's 4-0 on the night. Barcelona shattered. From despair to delirium, all from one inspired change. But international tournaments crank the drama higher. Picture your star player hobbling off early in a final. Disaster? Not if a no-name steps up to etch his name in eternity. Eder, from obscurity to aero glory. Portugal's 2016 Euro final against hosts France looked doomed when Cristiano Ronaldo limped off after 25 minutes. Porque Deus fans cried. Enter Eder, a forgotten forward who in the 109th minute lashed home the winner. From nobody to national treasure, making Ronaldo its champion, from the sidelines no less. Speaking of finals, what's sweeter than World Cup gold? Scoring the decider as a sub against all odds. One German prodigy lived that dream, but his career twisted afterwards. Mario Götze, the German Messi by Franz Beckenbauer, entered the World Cup final as a sub. In extra time, he chested and volleyed the winner against Argentina, lifting the trophy Messi couldn't. Though his career soured later, that moment, intouchable. We've seen heart-stoppers and heroics, but what about raw efficiency? Imagine a sub rewriting records in minutes. Leave it to the Bundesliga's precision for the most mind-blowing blitz ever.
Robert Lewandowski, 9 minutes of goal-scoring madness. 2015, Bayern Munich trailing Wolfsburg 1-0 at halftime. Pep Guardiola unleashes Lewandowski. 51st minute, goal. 52nd, another. Hat-trick by 55th, 4 by 57th, 5 by 60th. 9 minutes, 5 goals. A strike every 1.8 minutes. Final score, Lewandowski 5, Wolfsburg 1. Insanity personified. There you have it, the swaps that shattered expectations, sparked legends, and proved football's butterfly effect is real. From Solskjaer's toe poke to Lewandowski's rampage, these moments remind us one change alters everything. Which one's your all-time favorite? Drop it in the comments. Did I miss a gem? Music. Thanks for sticking through this epic ride. If it fired you up, smash that like button and subscribe for more football deep dives. Your turn. Suggest video ideas below. Which substitution story should we tackle next? Catch you soon.